What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another week of A Day at the Races presented by Pets Row Painting. I'm John Morrison. Today we are at beautiful Flamboro Speedway for night number 7 of the 2025 season here at the track. We got a great night of racing on tap. We got the Grindstone Landscaping Canadian Vintage Modifieds. We got mini stocks, pure stocks are down to the other end here, and then of course we got the ever popular super late model sitting out over there, ready to go out for practice. Tonight we're going to be hanging out with the 84 team of Jordan Ramsbottom from LLB Racing. Just in general tonight we're going to be hanging out with Lisa Barton's team. She has 4 cars. Unfortunately 3 are going to be making it here tonight. We got the 84 of Jordan Ramsbottom, like I said. And we got the 84 of Chris Pendlebury right across over here. He's actually doing double duty. He'll actually be hanging out with the 84 of J.R. Fitzpatrick from the Ontario Outlaws Super Late Models. And then down there, we got the 85 of Cam Thomson. Unfortunately, the 85 Canadian Vintage Modified is unable to make it. Has motor issues. Couldn't get it all done. So it'll be sitting out this week. He'll be back in 2 weeks, hopefully in action. But tonight, like I said, we're gonna be hanging out with Jordan Ramsbottom, watching his every move. You guys are going to be in-car, dual camera with him. Chris over there is going to have 1 camera, and then Cam Thompson is going to have 1 in his car as well. Now, all 3 are going to have separate videos, but the main one we're going to be focusing on here is Jordan Ramsbottom. We're going to get up over here and talk to Lisa in just a second here. And hopefully the supers aren't too loud for us when we talk to her. So in second practice here, Jordan was going out, and unfortunately he the 3-link, I think I heard, broke and went into the wall hard. His night is very likely done. He will hopefully be able to regroup and come back out in 2 weeks time. Hard hit. I didn't see it happen, unfortunately, but I was told it was quite a hit up in turn number 1. He stopped up in the top of turn 1 and 2, It's a tough break for the team, that is for sure. So hopefully they'll be able to get it back together here in the next couple weeks and get it back out. But we are going to continue on with the vlog. We're going to actually throw in a second camera into the 84 of Chris Pendlebury, and we're in the mini stocks, and then we're going to throw a second one into Cam Thomson in the pure stock as well. We're going to see if Chris wants to have the microphone going while in the... I'm filming this, so I don't worry, you're good. We're going to see if he wants the camera or the microphone in his car. But yeah, tough break for the LLB team for both CBMs, as the 85 wasn't able to get out earlier today. And then, of course, now the 84. So they're going to get all finished up here. I think they're going to get the car loaded. Yeah, sucks for Jordan. But once practice is done with the simulator, we're going to get back out here and we'll chat with all the drivers of LLB Racing and get their thoughts on the 2025 season and what we can expect from them tonight. All right, practice is all wrapped up here, and we're standing with the owner of LLB Racing, Lisa Barton. Lisa, how are you?
I'm okay. I've had better days.
Thank you for having us out tonight. We're excited to be here, and you know, it's kind of upsetting right now how we're having this conversation, but how's your season been going so far with the 4-car team?
It's been rough. Put it that way, it's been rough. The pure stock's running great. Cam's winning like quite a few races, like, so he's been running great in the pure stock. Chris has had some issues in the 84 mini stock, but I don't even want to say so far. I'm just not even going to say anything about tonight. But yeah, in the 85 CVM, head gaskets are blown, so new motor will go in this week probably.
Awesome. Yeah, it's unfortunate that they're not here either tonight, but that doesn't mean Cam's not racing, as Cam's competing in the 85 pure stock as well. I know that was supposed to be your ride, and he was, I guess, kind of as a fill-in driver.
He was.
But what happened to now have him be kind of a full-time driver for you?
Well, I ended up getting really sick in May. I got pneumonia, and I'm still like, pneumonia's no joke. So, and I tried it out for practice one night. I'm like, okay, I think I'm gonna try it out for practice. And I came back. I'm like, I can't breathe. I'm like, Cam, hop in. And now he's doing so good. I'm like, let's go for championship.
Cam finished, I think, second with that exact car just a couple years ago.
I know.
He fell back. I think he fell back further in points. But he had done so well in that car. You had actually won it in a raffle.
Yep.
That off season.
I know.
And now he's back driving it, which is kind of a full circle moment.
Right.
But obviously, was it like having Cam as a driver? Somebody you could obviously pick his mind and get the car into a better state. Was it like having him as a driver for you?
In the pure stock or the CVM?
Pure stock CVM.
I love Cam. Like, he's like a son to me. I've known him since karting. Him and I worked on track with the WRKC, and he's a great kid. Well, not a kid. He's an adult now, but. Yeah, it was my first choice. Absolutely. As soon as I bought that CVM, it was my first choice to have Cam in it. I knew he'd do well.
Oh yeah, and it's not a slouch of a CVM, and I know that because that's John Carley's old chassis.
Yep.
Underneath there, and that's the same car that Connor Ross, Adam Ross, and Rob Switch drove a couple years ago.
Yep.
So it's kind of nice to know that it's still on track after a couple seasons, which is great because obviously we want the cars out for this series. What's it like for you being... First of all, actually, let's get back to this. How did you become a 4-car owner?
Well, so I won the pure stock, right? So that was like $50. Loved that. Like, I won that. And that
what better way to win a car, right?
I know. And I remember you saying it, and I was just like, no way. Like, I was like pumped in my living room. I was like, oh my God, I just won a car, right? And I'm like, I'm going to go racing. And then... to try to build the car count, the CVM car count, I bought John Carley's car last year in July. And then I made a deal and ended up getting this back, which is nice because this is a family car.
Yep.
Brian raced that, my brother Brian. And so that was nice getting, and my nephew, obviously Jeremy, raced it for many years. So that was nice getting that back. And then Chris Pendlebury and I became really good friends, and he's interested in racing. He was interested in racing, and I'm like, hey, let's get a mini stock. Let's go.
Why not add more cars to the fleet here, right? Obviously, being an owner in 3 different series, but all based out of the same track.
Yep.
You're here every week.
I am.
Would you have it any other way?
No, I definitely wouldn't. Like, I was here every week anyway, because I worked here for many years. That's how LLB, that's what it stands for, because I lined up the race cars, so it's line up Lisa Barton. So I was always here every week, so I'm like, I kind of like not working and just being a car owner, to be honest. It's kind of fun just watching them, and yeah.
It's fun being a car owner. I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but when you have nights like this, it's hard.
It is.
It's hard for your drivers when it's like that.
It's tough. It's tough on me. I'm no Hendrick Motorsports, man. Like, well, it's just, we'll get it fixed and move on. Hopefully, in 2 weeks, they'll be back out going again.
And that's the nice thing with the CVMs running every other week. It's not an every week series.
Absolutely.
So you do have that time to be able to get it fixed.
Yeah.
We're still going to have fun tonight.
Absolutely.
We're still going to have a great time. We're adding a second camera into the 84 Chris Pendlebury.
Perfect.
Right across over there.
Nice.
And then we're going to get another one into Cam Thomson, who's down on the other side of the tech shed.
Perfect.
We're going to have a lot of fun still tonight, and thank you for having us along for the ride.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you, Jomo Media.
that goes on. And he's going to climb the car. Fans, have a round of applause. Your future winner, the 80. Slide in here and grab a word here with Cam. Well, Cam, you were able to take that race lead pretty early on in this one and hang on to it. Did you know how close that 38 of John Cote was behind him?
I knew he was close. I was watching the mirror, but like, it's John behind me. He ain't gonna knock you out of the way, so it's always nice to have those guys behind me.
This 85 machine has shown signs of speed. He has picked up a few checkered flags here this season. How is this 85's car working here as we start to get into the middle groove of the season? We're starting to get a little hot and a little slick out of here.
We found something. It had its issues, of course, the go well, so it's fast. I can't complain. Once again, thank you to Lisa for letting me drive this thing.
I know Lisa has been a big part of this. Who else on this 85 car do you want to give a shout out to for getting things done for you guys?
Oakville Trailers, driving with Haley, he wears decals, and you guys know it.
There you go, fans. I'm going to round of applause. Your feature winner, the 85 of Cam Thomson.
Find Jomo Media and Promotions on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and at jomomedia.ca. Until next time, keep your engines running and your belts tight.